They live for the hit, the fingertip catch, the pancake block. But how do you keep high school football players pumped for the game when they're not in their pads? You create an interactive tool that's useful in every aspect of their football life. With Head2Head, Nike Football introduced a platform that changed the way players scout their opponents, motivate themselves, and train to become better at their position. At its most basic, Head2Head is a stat comparison generator that produces a visualization of your stats versus an opponent, any opponent of your choice. Let's say you set your bar high, and you'd like to see how your season is measuring up against NFL MVP LaDainian Tomlinson. A couple of clicks and your stats are side by side. If LT's got an edge on you in 2008, a quick scroll will show how your stats compared to his last year, when he was in college, or even high school. With Head2Head, you can compare yourself to any player, at any level, at any stage of their career. And that includes your current competition. Want to see how your numbers stack up against your cross-state rival? Simply enter the names and an instant head-to-head comparison materializes on the page. For the high school player looking to take his game to the next level, Head2Head is an essential tool for knowing where he stands in the ultra-competitive football landscape. But that's only half the story, because what's a head-to-head comparison if not a motivator for improvement? Are your receiving yards coming up a little short? Simply click on that stat column to launch a video tutorial from All-Pro receiver Hines Ward. Or maybe your open field tackling could use some work. A quick click and Pro Bowler Lofa Tatupu is taking you through the proper form and technique. So behind the stat-driven motivation is a video-driven education from the NFL's best players, one that's easily downloaded to an iPod and taken out to the practice field. And how do you launch a tool that's going to bring both football training and scouting into the digital age? You promote it in the right online spaces, and you see that it drops at the same time as an epic TV spot featuring two of your premier athletes going head-to-head themselves. Part number cruncher, part data visualizer, and part video trainer, Nike Football's Head2Head gives players the tool they need to get stats, get motivated, and get better.
He took something actually quite complex, and there was no need to learn an interface. So they got the craft nailed. The concept was huge because it is something that will drive these kids back to that site again and again and again. And I don't think it's the easiest segment. I think that asking somebody to sign up for something new again in an age where you have to manage so many digital profiles is quite impressive, and I think it is going to be really sticky. I think it's something that I would use. I think providing interesting ways for people to interact with the brand, and in this case a useful way to interact with the brand, is what really I loved about the piece.